it would not be destroyed very soon here by thermonuclear fire.
Verse 31, and shall know that I am the Lord their power, for I give them an heart and ears to hear.
Con. So if you're understanding and hearkening unto the word of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, all right, from Apostle Tahar on down, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai is giving you the words in the ear to hear, all right, to understand these words with the ears and your eyes to see, all right. Abaratazah, we be those men, starting from Apostle Tahar on down, that we be those men out on the highways and byways, teaching and preaching and proclaiming the name of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai and bringing this kingdom down. All right, and Salakia, and rebuking and casting off this enchantment that's over our nation. All right, the blinders that are set up. Ultimately you won't have it over the nation of Israel and the elect of Israel. All right, but for those jakes that just can't get right, hey, they'll learn death by pain.
This is the book of
Slakia. He's going to continue that.
All right, verse 32. They shall praise me in the land of their captivity and think upon my name, and return from their stiff neck and their wicked deeds, for they shall remember the way of their fathers, which sinned before them, before the Lord.
Con, and we're remembering. Yahweh Bashem Yahushai has woken brothers and sisters up. All right, men, women, and children are calling and proclaiming the name of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, starting with Judah being the head tribe, so-called Negroes, all the way down to the Mexicans. All right, these so-called Mexicans, which is Issachar. All right, we are calling and proclaiming the name of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai yet today in our captivity. All right, if you don't believe that you're in captivity, that's okay. You'll die, death by pain, and Yahweh Bashem Yahushai bring you back to the loins of the elect. Abaratazah, we be those men.
34, and I will bring them again into the land which I promised with an oath unto their fathers Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and they shall be lords of it. And I will increase them, and they shall not be diminished. And I will make an everlasting covenant with them to be their power, and they shall be my people. And I will no more drive my people of Israel out of the land that I have given them.
So Yahweh Bashem Yahushai will never drive us out. Abaratazah would be of that number. When those clouds, all right, that sky cracks, and you see a so-called angry black man, all right, and he calls up his people from the so-called Negroes all the way down to the Mexicans and the speckled birds in between. That father seed goes back to this chart, all right? When you see those people getting beamed up in so-called UFOs, all right, which they are identified as the chariots of Israel, all right, then you're going to know. You're going to know and you're going to understand. Those are Yahweh Bashem Yahushai's chosen people.
So he's going to increase us. I mean, he's going to give us the power to retake that land, to reestablish this order.
Khan. And the world will be in perfect order again. All right? Go ahead and read that up.
This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 37, verse 19. Say unto them, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, Behold, I will take the stick of Joseph, which is in the hand of Ephraim, and the tribes of Israel his fellows, and will put them with him, even with the stick of Judah, and make them one stick, and they shall be one in mine hand. Verse 20, And the sticks whereon thou writest shall be in thy hand before their eyes. 21, And say unto them, Thus saith the Lord Yahweh, Behold, I will take the children of Israel from among the heathen, whither they be gone, and I will gather them on every side, and bring them into their own land. 22, And I will make them one nation in the land upon the mountains of Israel, and one king shall be king to them all. And they shall be no more two nations, neither shall they be divided into two kingdoms any more at all.
God. So Yahweh Bashem Yahushai is going to establish that ultimate nation. All right. Ultimately, we will be and we are one nation. This is the process. All right. Progress is a process. All right. So Yahweh Bashem Yahushai brought the two sticks together to make one, southern and northern. All right. Where Salakia, where Judah should no more vex Ephraim. All right. This will continue. All right. And it will be an everlasting kingdom under Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. All right. I don't have anything else.
That's it.
All right. You got anything else? All right. Lord willing, this was an edifying lesson. We want to give all honor and glory and praise unto Yahweh Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Hashem Rakakadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone, to all the Akim out there teaching and preaching this truth with 144% sincerity, to the men, women, and children listening and learning, to the Bayasha Dabadad, the house of David, to you southern and northern kingdom, one stick. All right, Yasharallah. All right, the house of David was one stick. All right, to the next time we say Shalom, Wad Abal Babal.